Welcome to my 2021 series of travel vlogs, simply titled Europe by Lemon, where I'm gonna focus on different areas of Europe, especially on places you might have never heard about, but also sprinkled in with like a few more popular places. The first major installment is gonna focus on walled towns in Bavaria, and today's episode is gonna be about the town of Nördlingen. But I have to preface this video by saying that we forgot a major part of our equipment on that very day, which means the camera didn't really filter wind, and it's gonna be noticeable in quite a few of the clips, but I hope that doesn't stop you from enjoying the video. Another thing I want to preface is that there are multiple periods of time where I'm just gonna put music and show you like pieces of walking or drone footage, which I hope is not misleading because there will always be clips of me talking and telling you facts about the town intermixed with those. This is one of the 5 gates at the entrance to the town of Nördlingen, a walled town in Bavaria that you probably never have heard about. Right when you enter the town, there's quite a few festive decorations going on, which definitely sets you a bit for the Christmas mood, even though, you know, this year it doesn't really feel like that, and there's no Christmas market and stuff like that, even though you'd probably expect that once you see all of this going on. Thanks to its architectural style, Nördlingen actually feels more like a village, but surprisingly it does have about 20,000 inhabitants, which is a lot more than other Bavarian towns we visited, like Dinkelsbühl and Rothenburg, which are, you know, seemingly a lot bigger but have a lot fewer inhabitants. That's really weird to me. The town wall of Nördlingen, which is about 2.6 kilometers in length, has 5 town gates and then 11 further towers, one of which you see here right now. Something remarkable about the town wall of Nördlingen is the fact that it's entirely walkable, meaning you can circle the whole town on the town wall, which is something that is a rarity in Germany, and I think this might be the only one where that's actually possible.
Perfect.
The medieval old town of Nördlingen was actually already a tourist destination in the 19th century, which makes it even more surprising that even to this date there is no public transportation going here, so yet again you're completely dependent on being able to drive to even get here, which is shocking, honestly. Shocking to me as well is that you have houses like this currently here in such a state of disrepair. I don't really know why this is the case, because most of the other houses look completely fine, and then you have really singular houses like this in between, which obviously it does have kind of a level of charm to it, but at the same time I'm kind of worried that it may collapse, maybe? Maybe it looks worse from the outside than it actually is, I really can't tell. The original town wall was built in the year 1215. Then a lot of craftsmen and other people started populating the areas just outside of the town wall, so they built a second town wall in the year 1327, which was about 4 times as big of an area as the one before, and that's the one you're currently seeing, and that's the one that's still standing since the year 1327, which is impressive. Since we're now gonna leave the wall for good, I'm gonna include a 1-minute drone clip that we filmed from this very spot that shows the wall pretty well. In comparison to the other towns I made videos about, this town has a completely different feeling to it, and even the very close neighborhoods that are like in the tourist zone in a way feel more like living areas, to be honest. Like, this does not look like a tourist place if I look at this particular street, for example, which is odd to me because it is definitely a very touristy place. There's basically two stalls of what looks like a pop-up Christmas market, and I would expect there's probably big Christmas markets here usually, but you know, since they were all cancelled this year, I'm surprised that even these two exist, and I'm not even sure if they were used if they're just there for the case that they're allowed to happen. Technically, Nördlingen is also known for its culinary products, so there's like a lot of specific foods here that you can't get anywhere else, and we plan to get some of them, you know, and test them even for the sake of this video, but you know, it looks like we really can't, especially since it's already about 4 p.m. on a Sunday, and in Germany things are closed around that time usually, so you know, turns out meat of the foods we were trying to get you can only get on Wednesdays and Saturdays on the market, so that wasn't really a thing we could have gotten anyway today. Anyway, that was already all of our town exploration. We didn't have as much time as calculated, so you know, it was cut short a bit. I hope it was still interesting anyway. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. If you've ever been here, or if this video inspired you to come here, please leave a comment about that. I would be really interested to hear about your opinion on this place now. Anyway, if you do like travel vlogs, story times, candy tastings, hauls, unboxing, or just random shit I suddenly come up with, I would love if you go check out the rest of my channel, and if there's more content you'd be interested in, then maybe just subscribe and stay up to date with all of my newest content. Anyway, I hope to see you around next time.